Hi everybody, super that you're watching again at World Port Hackathon 2016. My name is Dol van Duivenmode. I'm a journalist based in the Netherlands, Rotterdam, where we are at the RDM Werf, a former submarine building, I heard. They made submarines here. I didn't knew that.
Yeah.
Welcome Martijn, Hartman, and what was the name? Sorry, Peter Leeuwenburg. Martijn, let's start with you. You are one of the experts, both of you are, for today.
Yes.
What, well, let me guess, it's a bit difficult because I already see that you're the harbor master. Can you explain a bit about your job?
We both are VTS operators, and VTS stands for the Vessel Traffic Service. And we provide from a traffic tower all the shipping traffic information to proceed safely to their destination or from the destination to sea.
Okay, so you're in a shipping tower and then you guide the ships coming in.
Yeah, and provide for information for their navigational plans.
Yeah, and what are, I can imagine that there are quite some challenges in that job as regards to today. Can you name some?
Yeah, because ships can interfere with each other when there are a lot of vessels on the same time in one spot. So we try to stay ahead of it and arrange it that everybody can sail directly to the place of destination. And when the wind is high or the waves are high, it's also very difficult to come in or to depart, and we arrange then that everything goes accordingly. So that's the challenges for us.
Can you bring me to, let me think, a day of work? How does it start? How is a normal, typical day of work for you guys?
Well, VTS is 24/7 all days a year. So at all time there is a crew at work. So when our working day starts, we will go to the traffic tower.
And is the traffic tower in the middle of the harbor?
No, we got two traffic centers. One in Hoek of Holland and one in the Botlek.
Okay.
Yeah. And when we are there, we go to one of our colleagues who is at work at that moment at his sector. The sectors are the names of the working stations, and we do a handover. And then when the new operator has all the information, he's going. His work of day starts for that.
Yeah, and when you go to the traffic tower, you already think of, okay, it's a stormy day, or
what to expect.
What to expect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day is a new day, and challenges are new. It's a nice thing of our job. And we work in shifts of 8 hours. So after 8 hours, we go back home, and then the next day we work 5 days for 8 shifts of 8 hours. We start 2 morning shifts, 2 daytime shifts, and 2 night shifts. Then we got some days off, and then it starts all over again. So we get the congestion of ships in the morning, or leaving in the afternoon, or the night time. So it's always different.
Yeah. Are there sometimes ships coming in which haven't been on the radar?
No.
No, it's impossible to enter the
Yeah,
port.
it's nearly impossible. We see everything.
Yeah. And how do you see everything? Not with cameras, I assume.
No, by radar. Yesterday there was a submarine coming in, and we saw it.
It was from where?
It was a Boswell.
Yeah. We do everything by radar in combination with AIS. For us, the radar is the most important part. There are at the fairways inside the Rotterdam port a lot of radar locations, and we also provide a space at sea for nearly 60 kilometers outside of the coast, also by radar.
That's a big distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in all, we got 100 kilometers of radar coverage in Rotterdam.
And everything, every centimeter, everything is tracked.
Well, on the river, yes. Inside of the harbors, there are some places we can't see.
The dead corners.
Yeah.
And how long do you both work for the harbor, for the port?
For me, since 2000, 16 years.
For me, already 13 and a half years now.
And you know it by heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because before we are VTS operators, we both worked on vessels. So we already knew about the harbor. I did it for 14 years. I was a barge captain myself, so I sailed through Rotterdam many times. And then I thought, maybe it's a nice thing to do a VTS. And it is a nice thing.
And is it because maybe a lot of the people working downstairs, of the hackers, maybe they never thought of working for the harbor? Why do you recommend it?
There's no day the same as the day before. And for me this is a great challenge. Every time of the year has its own specialities. And yeah, you never know what to expect.
For you as well? Is that the biggest trick?
Yeah, it's large ships, big ships, every day is different. Working in a team is also very nice. Everybody's got their own specialism via the background. No, it's very nice to do. Yeah.
And what would make your job very much easier if they would come up with it?
We are here because we had an idea. There should be some possibilities to provide the sailors or the nautical people on board for an easy way for all the nautical information. Normally we
nautical information, like what kind of information?
Information about the wind, information about the tide or waves or obstructions, height of bridges, everything. Now the sailor on board asked this information to us via VHF, so speaking, and otherwise we will give them the information, but there is no easy system who combines all the information in one system, who is available for all the navigational in our port. So when this information is easily reachable and is also available before, so the sailors can plan their journey before, hours before, maybe we can say we can make it safer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In what way safer?
Well, if we can say, let's say 6 hours before a ship comes to a destination where the waves are very high, maybe he can choose earlier to have a different route, a safer route, so he would not come into trouble.
Exactly. So it's not only making your work easier, but it would make it safer as well.
Yeah.
For the boats coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope, have you already seen them working on that? Oh yes.
Yes, I saw it.
You're happy with what you saw?
Yeah. Because I see something about what they call sesame opening.
Mm-hmm, the bridge.
The bridge.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, nowadays when a vessel is leaving or entering the port, the pilot or the captain of the ship, he tells us at what time he is at the bridge. But if the system can do it digital, it's more easy for us.
Yeah.
And better for the people waiting from the bridge.
I always like it actually, because you see the vessel coming in and you have something to look at. But I heard there are a lot of people irritated about it.
Yeah. Sometimes the bridge goes open and never comes down again.
Yeah, then I would be irritated as well. Thank you, gentlemen. Paul Leeuwenburg, Martijn Hartman.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with our 7th guest, I think. See you in a bit. Dank u, heren.
Dankjewel.